dude?
Nothing much. What about you?
Oh, you know, just hanging out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Um,
What?
I can still hear you.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh.
Because there's glass in.
Wow.
Guys, check this out. Got the window in, and I got the little vent window in too. This opens. The glass is all set up. I need to get a few more screws because I didn't have, I couldn't find the old ones, and I don't remember if they were clutch head, but they probably were, and we don't like clutch heads. But I was able to get enough replacement screws. I had these ones that worked for these, and then I had to space, you can kind of see right here, I put these washers underneath here. I had to space those up a little bit, but you can see here's the track, window track, and I urethaned the window into the track, and now it is golden. So rolls right up, boom. And then here's the new handle that I showed you the other day, but it's gonna go on just like that. But yeah, check it out. I'm so happy with that, and it goes real smooth. Connor, you gotta try it out, dude. Yeah,
Better than the one in the Jeep.
so I put in a custom tank a while ago in the truck, and the custom tank came with this fuel sender right here, and unfortunately it doesn't send the right values to the gauge. So this is reading between 0 ohms and I think 90 ohms. So 0, 90, or it could be reversed. Anyway, this isn't going to work because it has the wrong range for the gauge. Now the gauge does work. I tested that, and the kit did come with a new sending unit. So this is the new one right here. However, it does not. It's not the same as what came out of it. So of course I gotta build something to make it work. Let me show you what I've done, because it's actually not going to need as much modification as I was initially thinking. Right here I've made, where's my pliers? How hot are you? Oh, it's hot. Yeah, I can't touch that yet. Need my pliers. It's alright, pliers. It's okay. Alright. So this right here is the top of the sender. It's basically a little hat. And I was thinking I was going to have to drill out another hole in the tank, because this one right here was a different diameter, and it had a different type of plate that like came up in here and like bolted up, and there's only 2 holes. And it was aluminum. It's actually right down there, and I tried drilling it out because I was going to try and finagle it, but then I decided to do this instead. I feel like I'm doing a bad job explaining it, so I will just show you, because I think it'll be a little bit quicker and easier. Alright, here's the mess we got going on back here. Had to pull out the fuel pump. Here's the spot where the old sending unit was. You can see these 2 holes right here were the old one, and you see I used this one as like my reference, and then I made these other 4. And so, oh, I did put, well, now I don't know where I put it, but I had this little cup that I was able to squeeze down in there and hold underneath there while I was drilling those holes. And I caught the shavings, and I don't think I got any down there. Feels fine. Feels fine. That's what the filter is for, right? Right. Anyway, so this is going to go in here like this. You see I painted that orange just so I knew that it goes on my reference. And I will hold that right there, and you can see, well, I guess you can't see. Well, anyway, it goes right there. This goes with this nice big thick rubber gasket. We'll go and bolt there, and then once I get a couple of the screws started in the retainer, then we'll feed the sending unit up like this, and then we will check for clearance, which I'm pretty sure, looking at this, well, I don't know, I say pretty sure, but that's what we gotta test, because it'll sit right there and it should clear the pump. We're gonna be hooking up the gauge, and we're just gonna test it and make sure that when we move the float that the needle moves. So I'm going to get this mounted, and then we will test it out. All right, guys, we got that all sorted with the tank, so now the sender's in it, and we did test it. So, like I said, I probably should have done it before I started drilling holes, but it came with the kit. I felt pretty confident. So we got the pump back in, we got all the wires hooked up. I put new connectors on the sender unit. Those are the 2 pink wires right there. And so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna show you. We're gonna turn the key to on, and we're gonna put gas in it, and we're gonna just watch the gauge come up. So, right, hey, it does read empty, so it's already in the correct position. Yeah, but let's see how it works now with real fuel. This is the part where all bloopers happen.
Talking from Dublin, pepperoni, salami, ham, provolone, lettuce, tomato, and garlic aioli with 20.
Guys, I got the good gas can with the little... It didn't vent as fast as I think it should have. We slowed it down. See? Look at that. All right, why don't you go ahead and turn the key on? You see it going up, or where's it at?
It's still on E.
Still on E. Might take a minute to get floating a little bit. All right, so we just got done putting in 5 gallons, and we did confirm it did go up, because if I unhook it, the needle goes down past the E, and then if I touch the 2 together, it goes all the way to full. So gauge is still good, but yeah, it did come up. But apparently, yeah, it is a 20, maybe it's 25 gallon tank. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But it does have enough though that it.
It is now above.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if it's at the top of the E, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, she lives again. Because once the bedwood is on, this is going to be kind of the hard thing to check. Yeah, we're good. All right. We are this much closer to getting it on the road. That is so cool. Got all the gauges working now. So oil pressure works. This does come up, just takes a minute. And oh yeah, I'm working on the signals. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. There's our RPM right there. So if we rev it just a hair, that goes up. And the speedometer does work too. So, and now we know that right there is 5 gallons of gas. Better hit the gas station. The next day. All right, guys, welcome to Retro Wrench HVAC Services. So I got this tool off Amazonians in the rainforest, and it says it's supposed to crimp these hoses. So does that turn in anymore? Just like rotate the whole thing. There you go. Keep going. So that's it. All right, so we got the, this comes with a lot of different dies. I'll show you that in just a second, but we've unhooked all the hoses. This hose says it's a 10, and we put the die that says it's a 10 on here. And
just looking at this
one,
see how close
I think
to
just
that collar.
I think just center it. I've never done this. I mean, we've done hundreds of these, so this is pretty normal. We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this. Just keep pumping it.
Did it say like 6 pumps?
Did
it say?
I don't remember. Is that what that sheet was with like, the instructions? Maybe we probably should read those. I know it's like I think you got to go until that touches.
Oh, so it's a gap thing.
Yeah. Or until you can't go anymore, but it's got to be crimped on there. Is it like tough or is it like easy?
It was easy,
And now it's not?
and now
We gotta keep the AC, we gotta keep the ice cube juice in there.
I mean I'm super close to the
You're
gap.
close there, yeah.
Do I go a little closer?
Yeah, give her one more. 'Cause you can't really go much farther than that. Yeah, that's probably good. Good job. You got this. Oh, look at that. Actually, nice. And this, folks, is where it pays to just have the right dang tool. Look at that. That is a professional.
Our crimp, factory crimp.
Yeah. You can't even tell. Now I don't even know which one's which. That's how good you did. Oh, it's too short now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have done that, folks. It was rude. The 10 is being removed. Won't need that ever again.
So you're thinking you're saying we're gonna be able to resell it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Black market.
Now see, I might have cheated a little bit and watched you put the first set in.
Folks, I struggled so hard getting the first ones in.
So that made it look like I knew how.
Yeah, I realized I was doing it extremely harder than I should be.
But he did it completely wrong.
Yeah. Let's go for it,
Hey,
man.
this is a little easier when I can hold it up here.
Yeah, you only have to do 2 of them on the truck. This one can come off. There you go. I mean, it looks good. Looks good to me. Give it an old tug on that.
Come on, give it a good pull.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Seems tight.
We're good. All right, let's go put this back on. All right. Oh man, that's so nice to have done. Here, just rest it right there.
Yeah, I was trying
Oh, I see.
to worry about the.
Yeah. You got it? All right. I mean, makes you feel like you could do AC systems now. I don't know. I know Cousin Eddie might need some work because he ain't got no AC. Kaylin and Chris know that one very well. It looks pretty good, though. I mean, it looks just like this one.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And that one goes right back in there. Hey, good job. Give it a thumbs up there. Should we go try the AC?
Yeah.
Should we go see if it works?
It's crimp. It should work.
Yeah. The internet said I needed a crimping tool, and then I should have the AC. All right, folks. While he's doing that, I'm going to show you where we're at today. We've got the seatbelts in right here and attached, and we've got the buckles there. The cushion's out of the back here because I need to run the 2 wires that run up here to this this hole right here, and that's where the courtesy light's going to go. I do have a new one of those. I just got to get the wires to it. We put the rear bumper on, which looks good. I do need to get some carriage bolts here. Right now we just have some hex bolts. They're just hand tightened. But I will get some chrome carriage bolts, slap them in there, and it will be lovely. Yeah, here's the wire that I'm talking about right here. That's got to go up through here in the back. We'll get it put up there. The gauges are just kind of floating. They are not attached because they require, there's like a special nut that goes on the back, and I'm still hunting those down. And then I got this fella right here. This is the overflow, and got to find a spot for this to live. I was kind of thinking about seeing if I can get this to go just right here, because the overflow tank, it just has to hold a little bit extra fluid is all, not a big deal. The expansion tank. So, I don't know. We will find a home for that. It's got hose in there, clamps, and cap. So, real nifty. All right, guys. So we got done doing a little bit of work. This is the first time my dad's drove the truck in a while. I gotta hang up the chains real quick. We don't want these rattling around. We got the tailgate off for a minute. See, I told you I fixed those lights. Oh, but I didn't fix this one apparently. Oh, there we go. See, this one's not plugged in all the way either. I just gotta get the dang plug in there. There we go. These are the bugs we work out.
So it is a little bit above E now.
It's a little bit above E.
Yeah.
That's good. You know what's funny is the last time we drove, we didn't have a windshield in.
This is true. I haven't driven this since I was 12.
12?
12 or 13.
Oh, wow.
Last time I drove this.
Dang. I definitely got to work on the tune just a little bit. It doesn't want to shift into second yet. So it's still in first gear.
I remember what happened last time we did
Yeah,
that.
we can just kind of coast for a sec. I'll get it figured out. The speedometer does work, but I had to be going incredibly fast. I still got to calibrate it. But it will go up.
Yeah, like an electronic calibration.
So it runs off the computer. What's nice is like we can kind of hear each other in here.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it's not bad. Nice little evening drive. This is officially the farthest it's driven.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's starting to work. Maybe it's calibrating itself. So what we'll do is when we stop, we'll try putting it in second gear.
Okay.
And then usually the GM transmission will start in second and stay. That should give us a little bit more to work with. The temp gauge did work too last time, so I'm curious to see when that kind of starts to come up. Yeah, I gotta figure out what cylinder is not happy, because there's a cylinder that's not quite happy. Yeah, so just all the way down, and then up one. There you go. And it's still in first. Let's see if it'll shift. And it's okay if it doesn't. This feels a little faster actually. Maybe we are in second.
Yeah.
It just has a lot of power.
Yes. And we got that speedometer working.
It's starting to work.
I don't think we're going 10.
We're not. Yeah, we'll calibrate it. It's warming up though. It's starting to come off the 140. That means the thermostat just opened.
Yep.
Well, I bet you the heat works now. Feel that?
Yep.
Heat works good. Yeah, I can smell the. I can smell
all
it.
the stuff heating
Yeah,
up.
all the stuff burning off finally that we've had on there for a long time. How's the steering? Is it okay?
It feels great.
Oh, good.
It never had power steering, so I'm a little
Yeah, a little weird.
small wheel instead of big wheel and
Oh.
strong steering.
You should turn on your lights. There you go. That, yeah. That bed rattle will go away once we get the wood inside. Those are just the slats rattling. What do you think, sir?
Totally made it.
What's our temp at? Oh, it's barely come up.
Climbing.
It's still
Oil
pretty
pressure's
cool.
Good. Charging.
Heck yeah. All right, I'll guide you up on this. And right there. Perfect. Yeah, we'll figure that out. What'd you think though for the first? You said 12?
Huh?
You were 12 when you drove this last?
12 when I drove it last on the farm. 3 years ago, I never thought this far ahead. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we'll get the bugs worked out, but I think that was definitely needed.
Colt's master engineering.
As it pops and
No,
going on the thing.
it's amazing.
Yeah, there's definitely some things I've noticed when we're driving. I was like, oh, I gotta do that still, gotta do that still. Yeah, I gotta undo that light and fix it. This is rattling. This is what you were hearing when we were driving, but actually I couldn't hear it that much when we were in the cab. It was actually really nice.
A lot quieter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah,
That sound dampening and stuff you got that we put in there,
yeah.
that's made a lot of difference.
Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted. I still need to reach through and see and get a few on the inside of the doors before I put the panels on. So we'll do that. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Several days later.
Going? All right. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we worked tirelessly fabricating. Again, thought fabrication was done, but not quite. Today we got the bumper hung up back on the truck. And I want to show you, this was design 1, and this was all, so basically this and this other piece on the other side. If you remember, these two went like this. We had bolts going through the brackets, and then that was it. And at the time it seemed okay until like put a little bit of weight on it, it bent, and it just like wasn't lining up correctly. And I knew for a while that I wanted to do it better, but I did kick it down the road. And so what we did is we got some of this stuff right here. I'm not 100% done doing the fab work, but here is the new brackets, and here's the old ones. So you can see the upgrade here and what we did. Kind of a big difference. So these we still got to put on, but if you come under here, you can see kind of what we had to do. And it still needs to be finished, so don't judge too harsh. You got your light working. It's coming on. And action. There we go. So what I did is we got some of this plate right here, and I had to weld like a cap over the front of the frame. And then I was able to use a piece right here, and then use this piece like this, which actually sits kind of like this, but on the other side. So here you can kind of see what my plan is. We're gonna do that and basically make it so that whole thing, I think I'm gonna have to shorten it. But anyway, I'm gonna make it so it sandwiches against it like that. It'll be very strong. And then if I don't know, we'll see how that is, but I was also thinking about maybe boxing it under here. I got a lot of this strap. Might be too overkill, but yeah, this, see how that one works. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. That's kind of what we're going after. But what is on there right now is already pretty dang beefy compared to what we had. Oh, there it goes. There goes. Hold on, we got a technical difficulty. The light fell down. But anyway, let me lower this down real quick, and I want you to see what it looks like. I'm very pleased with it. All right, well, there you go, folks. Bumper. I'm gonna say it. It's 99% attached. So, but I want to be able, if anybody kneels on it or stands on it, it ain't gonna like move. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be on there. Or in case, what did your mom hit? Cow?
Concrete cow.
Concrete cow? In case that ever happens again, I want this to be ready for it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Yeah, looking good. Anyway, say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
There you go. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Yep, all that stuff. Okay, bye.